I'm creating this video solely for the intent to raise your pickleball IQ and make you a smarter player. We're gonna be watching the quarterfinals of a professional level tournament where everybody is over a 6.0 DUPR. Except for me, I'm really only a 5.8, but at heart, I'm a true 6.0. I guess that's all that really counts, right? I'm gonna point things out that normally would go under the radar if you were watching yourself. This is how you become smarter. I promise you, you'll see the game completely different by the end of this video. Let's get into it. We'll watch the point without me saying anything, and then we'll go back and break it down. Here we go. Ooh, nice get. Okay, good. That's already a good spot to stop. So check this out real quick. So watch when Kyle drives it. Let's see, right here, ready? Okay, Kyle hits a good drive. It's like below the height of the net. So Will has to hit up on it. This is Will right here. He decides to hit the ball outward this way. Bam. And now look at Kyle. Where does Kyle hit this ball? This is my partner, Kyle. Kyle hits this ball to the middle. Bam, he hits it to the middle. I want to play that one more time, just real quick. So Kyle's on a full stretch. Pay attention to my partner right here. Ready? He's on a full stretch. He hits the ball middle. The thing that I see most at like 4.0 and below, 4.5 sometimes, but 5.0 people have this down, is when you're fully on the stretch trying to hit like a reset, for some reason, everybody tries to hit that ball completely cross court. So here it is, right here. So this ball right here, 4.0s and below, 4.5s, they try to go all the way to this corner, which is just too far. They end up missing into the net. Instead, just go middle. Whenever you're in trouble, go middle. It's less angles for your opponent to do something funky, keeps you in the point. So let's see. Where do I go? Let's see. I go middle, trying to get up there. Bam. Nice. Okay. I want you to pay attention right here. Pay attention to this player right here. This is Jason. Pay attention to him. Okay. Pay attention to him. Now, pay attention. Hard. Hard. Now they're in turmoil. It's hard to get back into the point now. They're probably gonna... We know who's gonna win at this point, but... Okay, let's see that real quick. So why is it like that? So he's in the midcourt right here. Kyle hits a ball with his backhand not too hard. Jason's in the middle of the court. He's hitting it hard from there. I personally probably would have reset that one to try to get back in the point, okay? That's the first one. Kyle hits a backhand counter. Not that hard again. Jason goes hard like a one-hand slap, and look what it gives me. It gives me a free overhead. So I think Jason had two opportunities there to maybe reset the ball to get back in the point. He went with speed, which in this point, we got the best of it. They're just too far behind. It's too hard for them to get back in the point now. Bam. Good point. Yep. Okay, nice. That's a perfect point to learn from. Let's check that out real quick. I want you to pay attention to me. Okay, pay attention to me in the black shirt. So Kyle flicks this, okay, right here. Bam, they're in a firefight. Pay attention to my paddle, okay? Pay attention to my paddle during this firefight. It's down. Bam, it's down. What am I doing? Okay, we get lucky. Jason misses it. We get lucky. But again, my paddle, whenever you see your partner in a firefight, so like this, bam, 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 back and forth like that, when they're in a firefight, if my paddle's here like it is, if the ball comes fast through the middle, it's going to be too late. So if Jason hits the ball quickly through the middle, it's going to be too late for me to react to it. The proper thing to do is when you see your partner in a firefight with the guy ahead of him, instead of being here with my paddle, I should be fully extended like this with my arm, waiting. So if the ball does come through, I will just naturally react to it and be able to hit it. With me being here, I have to think about it, see it, react, hit it. It's too much. Firefight going, paddle out, ready to go. Jumping out of the video for a quick second, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, VKTRY Insoles. They help make this entire journey possible, so listen up. At tournaments, you're practically on your feet pretty much all day, whether it's playing, walking around, watching your buddies. These will help make your feet feel less fatigued. Obviously, pair them with good footwear, but no matter the shoes I wear, I always throw these things on there, and especially when it gets late in the day, it might be an extra 1 or 2% that's the difference between you getting that ball and not getting the ball, which could mean you win or you don't win. I encourage you to do some of your own research. They have a great reputation and are just getting into the pickleball space. In the description down below, I'll have a link paired to a discount code. Let's get back to the video. This is a great defensive point from the team in the white here. I want you to pay attention. As soon as they see, watch this next ball that he hits. Next ball right here, bam. Right there in unison. As soon as this team in the white sees that Will here hits a high reset, they both back up in unison. For some reason, I see some players that are lower, even if they hit a high reset, they like still run right into just the madness. If you hit a ball that somebody's going to crush, go as far back as you can, okay? So let's say it, just watch. It's great timing they have here. Okay, right here, look at this. This ball right here, look. Both back up at the same time. Now they just play. They're not trying to be perfect. They're just trying to live another ball. Look, trying to live. Trying to live. Yeah, who knows what will happen? Maybe the opponent, us, makes a mistake, which is what happened. But if you try to be perfect and hit it into the net's undefeated. Just try to just keep living by throwing the ball up to preferably the middle of the court. Nice, nice. Phenomenal point to learn from. Let's check that out. Good, I speed up. Okay, right here. So look at this, right there. Bam, bam, bam. Glad we saw it. Okay, watch this ball right here. So I flick it, right here I flick. Will counters, bam. Kyle resets, so Kyle resets. Look at my face. I'm reading Kyle's reset. Look, that's a lofty dead ball, lofty dead. When I see a reset like that, 9 times out of 10, the next ball is going to get attacked. So it's basically the same as Kyle hitting a dead dink in the kitchen. So what am I doing? I'm not going to stand here. Look at this. I try to take as much ground as possible before he strikes the ball to give myself time. When there's a dead dink just sitting there, he can attack here, 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 here. He can attack too many places. So I want to back up to give myself time. So what's he do? Does he attack it? Let's see. Let's see right here. Does he attack it? Of course he does. Right there, attacks. He tries to do a tricky shot. Bam! That's called the Kyle. Tricky shot. He kind of like lofts it up. I think it caught him off guard that I was back. I counter it, and then we win the point. Nice. Look, we're moving the dinks around. Look, the dinks keep going to different spots. Oh, not that time. Too wide. But look, now we go heads up. We're changing the pattern. Keep moving it around. Bam. Nice. Great point. Okay. So let's go back. I just want to show you for the ATP defense right here. Bam. So as soon as I see that he has ATP potential, meaning Kyle's ball could potentially give Will right here and around the post, I don't stand there and look at it. I try to take as much ground back and diagonal as possible. I don't want to run straight back and I don't want to stand there. Look where I am. Bam, like this. You see me running? Look right here. Look at my mouse. Boom, I'm this way. I run this way. That way, if he makes it, I'm there. The ATPs, they always come slow. So it's easy to defend. You don't want to give up the point. I reset it. I don't try to rip it. And now we're back to neutral. It's like that didn't even happen. We're back to square one. Bam. And then I'm freaking screaming for some reason. Drop shot. Nice. Nice. Okay. This is a very good thing that you should try and pick up. whenever the ball lands cross court, so it has to be this setup. So me right here as the right side player, I try to dink cross court. Okay, I'm breaking this down. So I am on the right. I try to dink the ball cross court. Bam, here. If the ball bounces past the center line, so look, zoom in right here. Boom. Pretend there's a line right here. You see the line right here? Pretend it goes all the way through the kitchen. As soon as it bounces, or if it bounces past that line, look, let's just see it. Look where it bounces. I'm going to pause it on the bounce. Right? Bam. Look, you saw that. It bounced right here. Look where my mouse is. It bounced past the line. It's the left side's guy. It's the left side player. This right here, Will. It's his job to come over and protect his partner's inside foot. He doesn't want his partner to hit a backhand dink. The left side guy should swoop in with the forehand, which he does perfectly. However, that is a cue. This is high level stuff. That's a cue for our left side player, so Kyle here, to Ernie, okay? Why? Let's see, look. Kyle goes for the Ernie. He misses, but it's a great setup. Why? Look, right here. Right here. Okay, right here. Why? Because when he snags that ball, he's all the way over. It's easiest for him to just push it out wide. So it's easiest for him to push it that way. He can't run over there, get the ball, and hook it back to the middle. It's just too hard. It's easy. Get it, get it, get it. Push over. Look what he does. I'm going to rewind it right. Last time, I promise. Watch. That's the easiest shot. Will here hit a perfect ball. He just got it really low. If that floats an inch, that's a winner by Kyle. Kyle reading that is beautiful. That's a great pattern that you can pick up. It's very advanced and intricate, but it pays off big time. Bam. So why did that shake and bake work? Okay, so check this out. They're unstacking. So look, Will returns the ball. Where does he return the ball to? He returns the ball cross court to me over here. I don't recommend that. I personally would, if I was Will, I would always return this ball down the line. So bam, here. And the reason is, then your partner, when you're unstacking, your partner gets in front of the ball. And then if this opponent tries to drive it cross court, you have more time. Instead, look, Will hit it to me. So look, he's back here, cross court. He hit it to me cross. He's here as I'm about to make contact with the ball. So it's going to be hard for him to volley, okay? And now where do I drive it? I drive it down the line because it's the furthest point from him. If I drive it to the middle, it gives him more time. If I drive it out wide, it takes more time away from him. And I aim toward his backhand, okay? I get my drive to dip. Let's see that. I'm gonna just play it in real time. Watch my drive. 70% power. It dips. Bam. Look, he's hitting the ball from down here. Okay, it's going to be hard to keep that low. My partner Kyle reads that. Bam, and he's there to put it away. That's how you do the shake and bake. It's best when the opponents are unstacking. Nice point here. Pay attention to the dinks. The dinks move around right there. Bam. Nice. Look at the ball. Doesn't go to the same spot more than 2 times in a row. Kyle went wide. Kyle goes middle. I go cross. Ooh, that was a great point. So look at this. Right here. Okay, I hit an aggressive ball to Jason right here. Jason hits a very aggressive ball back. I want you to look at me. Watch me when he hits it. Look. Bam. So he hits a ball. Look, I'm off the line. It's hard to see here from this angle, but I'm off the line. He hit a great dink. Instead of me, okay, check this out. Hit the dink. Bam. Look where I go. I go middle. Instead of me being fully stretched and try to go back cross court, that is a super common thing. Like again, even in 5-0 and below, super common thing. If somebody dinks you super wide cross, for some reason, people will stay and try to get that ball and go back cross. As soon as somebody has a slight advantage on you, get back to neutral. You can't go from being down in the point to winning. You have to go from being down to even to winning. When you try to skip that step, you 9 times out of 10 lose. Okay. Here we go. Let's see it. This was a nice point. Okay, moving the ball around. Okay. Bam. So, look. Jason, we know he's speeding this ball up. But look, he's off the line, off his back foot. This is a tough speed up, okay? If he does this successfully, it'd be impressive. The fact that his weight's backwards, that's enough for me to not speed it up. But Jason has some wonky, funky speed ups that work. This is just isn't one of them. So look, Kyle's job, just to cover line. He speeds that up. Kyle's main priority is line and his body. Kyle will never flip open. I am there if Jason speeds it up through the middle. I know it doesn't look like it. I probably wasn't in this instance because I don't think Jason sped up through middle yet. But it's my job if it comes through middle. If the guy's in front of you, it is Kyle's job. Guy's in front, Kyle's job, body, line. He does not worry about the middle. It takes something off of his brain, which allows him to react quicker. We ended up losing the match 11-6 in the third game. Those guys were great competitors. If you found this analysis valuable and you feel like you got something out of it, I ask that you please refer it to one of your friends. If you can't get enough of my content, I also have a newsletter that I work really hard on and post an exclusive 2-minute long video there for only people in the newsletter. Make sure to head to tanner.pickleball.com to check it out. Thank you for watching.